This is Oakmere Park, and this is the delightful pond, and there is Oakmere House, which hasn't changed very much since the lady that was interested in pink talcum powder and so on lived there. She was called Mrs. Forbes. Forbes family had owned the place for quite a while, so it's now time to sew all the various people in the story together. So I mentioned in 1915 there were some Zeppelin raids. Everybody felt that the Zeppelins were invincible. The English did, the Germans did. And then in 1916, a very brave man managed to down what he said what was generally called a Zeppelin. It actually wasn't. Technically it was called a Schutterlanz. It was a wooden based German airship, but the only name that people knew down here was Zeppelin. So for the sake of morale, it was even given a fake Zeppelin number when it's down, and it was in Cuffley, which is very near here. And so William Leaf Robinson was the man who managed to down it using a tiny little BE-2 aeroplane, which wasn't the most efficient of things, against this whopping great big Zeppelin. It must have been absolutely terrifying for him, and terrifying for the crew, of course. One has to think about them as well. The Germans, there were over 20 of them in there. When it caught flame, they knew that their number was up.